Wow. Great job. Thank you, Miguel. You knocked it out of the park once again. So thank you. How about that? One more clap. And we said we're 80% there. He said that when we get to 100, he'll do the backflip on stage next time. So, but great job. But what do you think of that? I mean, that's pretty good. And being consistent. We can do everything so great, but if we don't leverage it, it doesn't mean anything. And that's what we need to do, is making sure that we leverage. Because Miguel said, every part we're winning on because of the teams in here, but we got to leverage it, and we got to be execution champions and go after it. So as we move forward, at the top of the list, when we look at programs, and we've always done this as an organization, we're going to continue, but it's even more. Every time we're presenting, it's about putting the customer or the retail at the center of everything we do, that we are there to help them grow, help them achieve their goals. And as they achieve theirs, we will grow. Next is execution champion at everything we do. Everything we do. Doesn't matter if it's sales. Doesn't matter if it's the warehouse. It doesn't matter if it's the front desk, our first impression. We are going to be execution champions at everything we do as we move forward. And then a fortress focus. Building a fortress around your brand and your account. And I want to talk about that and what that means. And this is a particular quote, what really defines a fortress-focused team. I was on an appointment with Sandy from hospitality. She wanted me to meet one of the accounts, which was Extended Stay America. This is one of their top management. He controls all the purchasing for any kind of protectors, and he will be a big influencer in the future for mattresses and other products that go into the location. And so we were in the appointment, and at the end, if you had to write the perfect content, almost like a movie to just wow me, this is what he says. Sandy, I know we're not your only customer, but you make us feel like we are. That is unbelievable. I mean, this is an account over a 5-year time. They buy over $1 billion, and he's telling this to Sandy that you make us feel. And it's not just Sandy. And then he starts rifling off all the team members on hospitality. I mean, credit to the whole team. And you know what Sandy says? Well, thank you. But you know, it's really credit to my operations, my service team, my warehouse. And starts going through the list of all the departments at the company. And I can say, you should have, I couldn't even smile because I was just stunned. I go, you couldn't ask for anything better. You know what? We need to have that every appointment as we move forward. And if we're not, we got to get there, because it's what will make us successful and take us from good to great. And now, let me tell you, that stuff just doesn't happen because he likes Sandy, and they go back. They went to high school together. Nope, they didn't. She didn't know anything about him. But over time, she did. So Sandy, who probably is on the road more than she's in the office or in the state of Illinois, I would probably say that she travels and does a phenomenal job. And her team does nonstop, and she drives accountability, and they do a phenomenal job with it. And so she has a day in and out, right? She doesn't have to go to a conference and then stay for 5 days and lug all this day in and out. We go to this meeting on a Monday, 2 Mondays ago, to Charlotte, beautiful sunny day. This should be an easy day. She should have a little briefcase or a purse, right? So we get on the plane, we land, and she goes, hang on, John, I got to get a bag. I go, well, aren't you going back with me? What do you mean a bag? So we go to the bag. She has this bag. It's probably the size of this thing, right? And she's wheeling it. I go, Sandy, let me take that. And the whole time I'm saying, I got to ask, what's she in a bag like this? She's going back on the plane with me. I go, what's in the bag, Sandy? And she goes, oh, they're goodie bags for my account. I go, what do you mean, goodie bags? She goes, well, I got them a snow protector. And I got a couple of them just in case there's someone in the office that I forgot or that he wanted to give it to. So there was 2 nice bags, or was it 3? Was it 2 or 3? There was 3. And I go, and then she goes, And And I got another special treat, but you'll see it. And I go, really? I go, so that's great. I really think that's great because you're putting the customer at the center of everything you do. She goes, yeah. However, it's a goodie bag, and I am doing that. However, I'm going to think if he likes that, maybe we can get a test of a snow protector in some of their hot markets. And so she brings out these goodie bags, and we finally, at the end of the meeting, after he actually, I'm going to share something. After we had a great meeting, he makes this comment and says, Sandy, by the way, you know that multi-million-dollar contract that you've been wanting? It's yours. Outstanding. So credit to you, Sandy, and the team for that. Next, she pulls out these goodie bags, right? And then they're the snow protector. And he's looking at it, wow, that's really cold. And a snow pillow. Oh my God, oh no, it was 2 snow pillows, or 3 snow pillows. Wow, it's really cold. And then Sandy, yeah, we make them in protection too. Really? We have San Antonio and Texas market, in the Texas market and Florida markets. And boy, we could probably test that. That would be really neat. Yeah, let's do it. And so we started talking testing. Started testing about different programs, maybe even sleep tracker. They have people that stay there in extended stay like 30, 45 days, sometimes 6 months. And you could do sleep tracking and then drive. He's like, oh my God, this is great. But it's about building a fortress, and that's what that fortress looks like. And then right before we leave, you know what she pulls out? 2 Cubs hats. Because she knew his dad grew up in Downers Grove, I think it was. Cubs fan his whole life, never got to see him win a championship. And he just saw the guy's face. And he almost cried right there. I mean, it was unbelievable. But it's about focusing on the customer. And credit to you for being an execution champion and to your team. Thank you, Sandy. We're going to have more of it in this company. Thank you. So, focus on retail, the customer, execution champion at everything we do, and fortress focus. And as we move forward in 2017, our theme will be grow the basket. And so on each of the table, you have this little basket. And this is a symbol. Sometimes we call it, Jared called it once a rally cry of getting behind a program. And the one thing the mattress industry has done, who we sell a lot of mattress retailers, they've grown the ticket in mattresses. And this year will be the 6th year in a row that they were able to raise the average ticket of a mattress. Every year it raises only 3 to 4% over the last 6 years, which is great. It's better than decreasing, and that's good. But what's happening is even though their ticket is increasing, their sales are not. Sales aren't because they're not driving enough customers in the door, or they're choosing to give away stuff that they used to get revenue on. You ever see an ad that James talked about? Buy a $2,000 mattress, get $300 bundle, and they give away all the stuff they used to sell. So they may increase their ticket on a mattress, which they've done a good job over the last 6 years. And being in the mattress industry, I used to pitch it all the time, and that used to be our theme, grow the ticket. Well, now 17 will be about grow the basket. And we just had Dave Perry in from Furniture Today, and he just left about maybe 2 or 3 hours ago, and we talked about that's going to be our strategy. He's going to be in Vegas market, and we're going to take him through it. He's very excited, knows it's what the industry needs. So we built a basket. This is one version. In Vegas market, we will have protect the bed here and grow the basket here. And this will be our invitation to our retailers about come talk to us about us growing the basket. And when we do that and we put ourselves out there how we're going to help them grow their basket about buying a mattress, and then, I talked about 3 to 4% average ticket increase on a mattress. Let them sell a snow protector and a snow pillow. Now I just increased that ticket over 12% on a $2,000 bed, $3,000 bed. This is what we're going to be known for as we move forward in 17. But it's good to be known for, but we got to execute. And we got to be able to help these retailers win. Also, you have a great technology, right? REM-Fit 100 as a gift. And then you also, in there, you have a calendar, which we put together for you. We are a goal-focused company as we move forward. And we're going to talk about this at the end of the meeting in the wrap-up. Your goals, my goals, for 17, 18, and then your own personal goals, right? So it's always important to know what your goals are and put them out there. James talked about it, 18% compounded annual growth. We may not hit it. We're going to go after it, though. It's about knowing and being fully transparent of where we're going, why we're doing what we're doing. So as we go and grow the basket, we're going to do unique stuff that no one's done in the accessory market. Miguel talked about it in the marketing. We're going to have quarterly events. We're going to have one event, Q1, which is going to be an event that will drive, buy a protector, get an encasement, all right? And it's a time that in the mattress industry, they do buy a mattress, get a foundation. So we're going to tie in to our industry and drive it. Then we're going to follow up with another event in Q2. Then we're going to have two events in Q3. And then we're going to have 3 events in Q4. We're going to get the momentum and we're going to go. And we're going to get our brand out there and it's going to be advertised and leveraged. Nobody in the accessory industries has done this. And we're going to drive it. But it all happens with the people in this room. If it's sales, they got to execute the program, hold the retailer accountable, get it implemented, get our new products out in front of them. If it's the warehouse, we got to deliver it. If it's the training team, we got to go back and support and teach them how we're going to grow the basket, how important it is. It won't be selling, here's a pillow, here's a price, what do you think? It's going to be about selling a program to help grow the basket and grow top-line sales and make them look like heroes. Execution champions. Then we build that fortress around our brand where we're invincible. And by the way, when I talk about that conversation in extended stay, there were 2 people that were over 30% less in price. It wasn't about price. It was about the fact they couldn't live without Protect a Bed and that team. And that is what it's about. And that's where we're going to go. So thank you very much. And I turn it back over to, or I'm going to turn it over to Annika. Like I said,